Steph, headset if you need it if there's any serving. Good evening, guys. Hope you're well. I can see mics on either side of the room, so if you can just put your hand up so let us know you'd like to ask a question. We'll take questions from English-speaking media first, please, and then from anything in Serbian. We'll start with Stefan, please. So if we could take questions for Stefan Ortega, and then we'll take questions for the manager after that. Somewhere to start, please. Martin, just here, please, at the front.
Hi, Stefan. The squad list has come out and Ederson's not here, so are you expecting to play tomorrow?
I think so, yes.
Nice for you to get a game.
Again, sorry.
Nice for you to get a game.
Yeah, of course.
In the Champions League.
Of course, I'm happy for every game what I get here. And tomorrow could be the next chance for me to show my best version. Of course.
How easy or difficult is it to come into a team when you're not playing all the time, especially in your position as a goalkeeper? I mean, how do you sort of keep yourself mentally and physically up for it?
First of all, we have a lot of quality in this team, so every training session is on a high level. And then it's like I'm not in the beginning of my 20s, so I have a lot of experience now to handle it. And yes, it's just about to be ready every time because you never know. This is like my key to be ready, and then it's not so difficult to be ready.
There, please.
Arman Abelian, Fast Media. Stefan, we know your passing abilities are fantastic since your time in Arminia Bielefeld, and that helps you in Manchester City. What other special qualities should a goalkeeper have to be able to play for Manchester City?
Good question. I think first of all, he has to be a good shot stopper because this is our main target as a goalkeeper, to save the balls. And then, of course, you have to be good with the feet. And I think to play here for Man City, you need the full package of a keeper. So it means like the build up, control the space behind the last line, and of course control the box and be a really, really good shot stopper.
Just here at the front, please, in white.
Hi, Stefan. Last season couldn't have gone any better for the squad, really winning the treble. A few players have said it's been difficult to kind of come on the back of that and get motivated again. Others think it's been okay for them. How's it been for you?
Like last season, it's the second season for me here now. Before I played for a small average club in Germany, so I think I can't lose my head here or be. I think it's normal what I've got here now. So for me, it's easy. Do the same like last season. Be there every day, every training, and if I play, I try to do and play my best game.
Any more questions for Stefan? We happy? Lovely. Stefan, if you want to, Harry will take you. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Same again, please, guys. If we can take a show of hands, we'll take questions to the manager. Somewhere to start. Jamie?
Hi, Pep. Kevin De Bruyne is hopefully back quite soon. Recently, you've had this dip in form. Does that show how much you're looking forward to having him back? Because he might have made the difference in these games. And is that sort of what you're hoping as the season goes on? He can be a bit of an X factor maybe for you?
Of course, I prefer Kevin is with us and all other players. So I'm not going to discover the quality of Kevin. So of course we need him. But since he's not coming back, you have to handle, the situation with the players that we have at our disposal.
You're very good at reading your team and how they're playing and the performances. Have you generally been happy with your team's performance, even though the results weren't so good? Because did you still feel they were playing how you would like?
Yeah, generally, yes. I'm happy. It could be better. Could be worse. So it's just question of in the no good results, take the positive as we think, and the good result, for example, last weekend, analyze, we can do better. So managers don't have to put in the average, in the balance, Don't be so excited. In the same time, don't be so depressed. And it's so long, so we are happy to be here, already qualify against this historical club that won the Champions League with an incredible generation of players years ago. I remember I was a kid and I said, oh, how good they are, Posinevsky, Mihailovic and Pandev, and incredible players. And we're happy to be here to defend our prestigious and try to finish well this group stage.
Awesome.
Hi, Pep. Erling Haaland didn't train today and hasn't travelled. Is there any update on his fitness at all?
No, he will be back, I think, Thursday, day after tomorrow. And we'll see how does he feel.
You think he could play on Saturday against Palace?
I cannot answer you. I don't know right now. I don't know. Next press conference, I could be more precise about his conditions.
Yeah. You've got a chance, Pep, to be a sort of perfect group stage, win all 6 games. I think only one English team's ever done that before. Is that something that sort of motivates you? Is that something you'd like to do?
But normally when you think about this kind of thing, nobody has done it. Normally you don't do it neither. So it's a question of, try to do the game, try to perform well, and of course we prepare the game to win it.
You've been without Kevin for all of this season, really. Gundogan left in summer and Rodri's been missing for a few games. How much of a challenge has it been to almost have an entirely new midfield this season?
Yeah, I've seen many times when you have unstable positions with many players in important games last season, the half of the season, 3/4 of the season, at the end, the core of the team was with these players that you mentioned in this new season. Of course, the word is not miss something, it's just to change something, and you have to maybe a little bit more time to adapt. But I had the feeling so far was good, so I don't have the feeling that we drop a lot. I don't want the way you're playing or whatever, but you are a standard. So we lost one game in the last 6-7, and it's a big disaster. So just lost one game, and the other ones we draw it, but we performed really well. But that is what we won in the past, and we used to the people, use ourselves to not happen much, but that is the point. So not for the fact that we won in Luton, okay, everything is solved, but not even when we are not able to win 4 games, that it was absolutely over. So balance and prepare tomorrow. Saturday Crystal Palace, that always at home we struggled in the last years. And after travel, to Middle East, we try to win one title that this club don't have and give a lot of prestige to this institution.
Is tomorrow a chance maybe for someone like Mateus to come in a game where there's a bit less pressure on him?
The pressure has to be there for ourselves, but of course, when you come here to take the points to qualify, it's completely different. I don't like group stage, the last joker, last chance, go away to play. So if you start not really well, have to play away to define the qualification. I prefer at home, but fortunately we did our job. We won our games at home, and especially we won 2, but with 1 it's enough when you won all the games at home, and we are lucky to come here and already qualify.
Sure.
As you just said, you've already qualified, you've topped the group. Is tomorrow a chance to maybe experiment with something a bit different?
No experiments, I don't know what you have to do. No, we prepare the game, analyze the opponent to try to win the game. Of course, we're going to rotate some players, but because that you have 3 days, travel 5-6 hours, 3 days, semi-final, potential final. So, and I'm very pleased to tomorrow to see many players that didn't play lately be involved in the team. Absolutely, I'm very pleased.
Arman Abelian, Fast Media. Mr. I'm from Armenia, and if possible, I want to ask you about last season's Champions League final. Inter Milan had a big absence in that game because a key midfielder, Henrik Mkhitaryan, wasn't ready to start the game and he played just some minutes. How did that affect on the game? And because you know Mkhitaryan also from Bundesliga, from Premier League, how do you rate him as a midfielder? Thank you.
As an excellent player, how did it affect the game on Inter de Milan? You have to ask Simone. So I don't know. Of course, he's an excellent player. I remember when I was in Munich, he played in Dortmund with Thomas Tuchel, and the impact was really good. And after, Borussia Dortmund, Man United, and now Inter de Milan, so top clubs. And I met him in twice I remember Manchester restaurant, and I know he's a lovely, lovely guy. Quality is there. So. But the impact in the final, I don't know.
Just there, please.
Poštovanje, gospodin.
Absolutely. Yeah.
My respects, Mr. Guardiola, Dusan Uštević from Serbia, Portal Telegraph. You spoke a lot of nice things about Serbia, Serbian football, the fans in Serbia. Do you plan to feel in Belgrade with friends to visit a restaurant with Serbian music or something like that after the game tomorrow? If you have time, of course.
We don't have time. We cannot travel. We cannot go to the restaurants and music and dance like you say. So right after the game, I have to come back to Manchester, but maybe in summertime have the opportunity to come here.
I will speak in English, it's okay.
Good.
Mr. Guardiola, as you're probably familiar with the atmosphere here on the stadium, in terms of that, what do you expect? And my second question will be, as you probably know, this is the last time that the group stage in Champions League will be played. Next year will be the other format. Will you miss this format, and what do you think about the upcoming change? Thank you.
So I don't know. UEFA decide, we'll adapt. And next season when hopefully we can be there, because we have to fight a lot to be there next season. So I will let you know how is the feeling, format, and I expect the incredible atmosphere always is here. So, and the players always, they enjoy, the managers as well, to live this kind of atmosphere. So it's much better than empty stadiums or silent stadiums. So I know for many years I came here with Barcelona to play a game, and I know always was really, really, really nice.
Milos
Jovanovic from Serbia. Two questions for you, Mr. Guardiola. The first one, you are a great fan of basketball, a great friend from Pešić. Are you in contact with him after the time in Bayern? And the second question, how do you remember your game with Barcelona in 1996? And the atmosphere, do you expect a similar atmosphere?
Before you call it, yeah, absolutely. I expect the nice atmosphere. It's incredible, like Pešić still is there with this energy. So he gave the first Champions League trophy with Barcelona basketball. So that's why in Barcelona I have incredible memories about him. After we were more in touch when we were in Munich, we both were managers football and basketball there. And now it's a long time I don't in touch with him, but if he can see this press conference or see it, I send him incredible, huge hug. Wish him all the best for him, his son. That also I met him in Munich, and I know he make an incredible Eurobasket the last time. And when I saw him, I saw his games, especially semifinals, and still there. So it's incredible how his age has his incredible energy, to shout to the players and put pressure. So yeah, it's an incredible legend. So how many years and doing really well in many different teams, in national teams. So yeah, really good.
Last question there, please.
Masha Vukovic, Una TV. Welcome to Belgrade. I will speak in English. Welcome to Belgrade. It's a huge honor to have you here. My question is, how do you prepare for the games like this when practically everything is over? You're first in this group. Where you find the motivation? Thank you.
In the same way. Demand to the players they have to perform because the big clubs define in the bad moments and the good ones and everything. So prepare the game like we have done the first game in Manchester, the same way. This morning we prepare really well. We travel. Tomorrow we have the meetings, and I hope we can do a good game.
Thank you, guys.
Good night. Thank you.